Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to this DP with me as we're working on my cross stitch conversion. You'll see there on the screen, bottom left is the area I'm working on next, and then on the bottom right is the actual image that I took from, it was a free image I took from Pixabay, then put it into Pixel Stitch in order to get the cross stitch conversion. And the links will be down below on that. So what we're doing here is I gotta fix this. Hold on. I gotta get it to where I can draw my dots on this. I think I just need it that thick. I think that's the thickness that I used. We'll go like that. Okay, so we're working on this square here, as you can see, and my audio when I record this way is a little bit off from the actual image, but it's not too far off. So I noticed that on the last one I did like this. There's a little bit of a delay. I'll have to go through the settings and kind of try and figure that one out, but I didn't have time to do that today. So we're working on this last one. I don't have all my colors out, so it'll take me probably a minute to get my first color set up, but hopefully it won't take me too long. We're going to be working on the 0 probably first, because that's the first one in that corner, and that is 733. So I need to find that. I'm going to be using my tweezers, unless of course they're I have at least one color that doesn't like to be picked up with the tweezers, so I might wind up using my pen for that. But I am using my my NYX's Notions tray that I always tend to use, my green one here. So, and just gonna get into it. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. I think zoom in, I gotta when I zoom in, I've got to make sure I keep that on center like so. That looks good. That's not too far zoomed in. I'm gonna be using tweezers like I said. So let's get this in here. So we're doing, and I have these look like they kind of moved a little bit from when I put them in there last time, so, but not a big deal. But I'm having a lot of fun doing this one. I mean, granted, like I've said before, you know, doing it in rounds is probably not for everyone. But I wanted to use rounds, wanted to see what it would look like, see what the end result is, and you can see the white background, so it does kind of wash the image out a little bit, but honestly it's not too bad. I think that when it gets finished, see the full picture, it's honestly not going to look too bad. I think it's going to look good. Like I said before in a previous one, it might not be something that you want to hang up. If you plan on hanging one of these up, it might be better to do it in squares. And I think the next one that I'll do is will be in squares, depending on what picture I pick out. But yeah, I think that, you know, if you're going to hang it up on your wall, Squares would probably be the way to go, but if you plan on, if it's just something to use up drills, then you know, it's doing it this way is not is good. You know what I mean? Like, it'll work. So I'm gonna do letter A, and I kind of like doing this with you guys. You know, one square per video. Granted, you know, I have done some on my own time, and hopefully I will do that more. I didn't get a chance to do it, to work on it this weekend at all, but hopefully the next time I'll have more done. I was working on some other things that to finish up for a video for you guys, so wasn't able to work on this one, but that's okay. That's quite all right. So those were the A's. I gotta remember to mark these before I put them back in the bag, because I don't want to forget which ones I did. 3819. Because I mentioned this previously. There was one block that I'm pretty sure I messed up on, but all of the green colors are so close together in shade that it doesn't really, like, I don't notice it. I have no idea which ones I messed up on, so that one goes there. Did I mess up already? I think I messed up already. No, that, like that. Two. Did that one, didn't. See what happens when you're not paying attention? I thought that I messed up and I didn't. I did, but I did not. Just kind of looked funny. And I know my table is shaking a lot because I'm going back and forth between doing the painting and using my mouse, and I tend to hit the table kind of hard sometimes. So I'm going to look for 3829 is, I think, a brownish color. 3829. I have these in order, so. Right? Did I write that 3829? I did write that correctly. I'm pretty sure. It's right there. It was hiding. It was hiding in my little basket. So, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Doing pretty good. Had a horrible headache last week at work, to the point where I had to leave. It was a migraine. I had to go home because it made me nauseous. I actually threw up at work. Not that you guys need to really know that, but I did. And I always feel bad when I get sick, and when I either call out or leave work early, because you know, being a boss in the past, I know the train of thought. You know, they're just like, oh God, this person called out again, or this person, you know, is sick again, or whatever it may be. And as an employee, it's not like I plan for it to happen. It's not like I want it to happen. It just kind of does. And so I always wind up feeling bad whenever it happens, but because I have that you know, need built inside of me to, like, basically, you know, make everybody happy. And I know that's not a good need. You know what I mean? Like, that's not something that you can physically do. You can't make everybody happy. You know, especially if you can't make yourself happy. There's no way you're going to make somebody else happy. But I always have that in my head, like I just want to do a good job and I want to make everybody happy. I don't want people to have like bad days or whatever, and so I always feel bad. And then, like, I always look at other people who don't have that problem or issue, we'll say, that don't feel that way, and I look at them almost in awe, like almost with a little bit of jealousy. Like, how do you go through life basically not giving a shit? You know what I mean? And I don't know what it is. I don't know how people can do that, but I wish I could in some instances. You know what I mean? I wish there were some things that I could just shut out. Figure out how to do that as of yet. Maybe eventually I might figure it out, but I can't figure it out yet. I hope it's not blurring out. I'm looking at my camera. It does not look like it's blurring it out. I mean, it is a little bit blurry as it is. I haven't figured out how to fix that one yet either, but 4, skip 2, and then 2. I need to pay attention because it just kind of feels like I just did all that one section, and I'm like, you ever do that where you do something and then like a couple minutes later you're like, did I really do that? You don't register that you actually physically did it? Maybe that's just me. Who knows? But sometimes I feel like that. These tweezers I'm using are steel tweezers. I think they're steel. Recently just got them. They are jeweler tweezers. So they actually have a lock on them right there. So I have them so that, if you can see, I have them so that they don't open up very far. So it's reducing the stress on my hand from me squeezing the tweezers. Like, I don't have to use a lot of force to squeeze them. So, because I use tweezers a lot when I am diamond painting. I really do. I use them way more than I use a pen. But like when I color block, even though I am single placing color blocked sections, I'll use a pen instead of tweezers typically. But when it's like this and there's a lot of confetti, I just use tweezers. So I got these jeweler ones. It came with a set. It's a small set. It came with these ones. It came with a pair that's angled, and then it also came with a pair that's like a grabby. It's like it's just a grabby. I don't know how to explain it. I can show it to you in a second. Let me finish this row so that I don't lose my spot and mark it off. So like, it came with these ones that are a grabby. If you can, I know I have my camera zoomed in, but I'll show you what the end looks like if you've never seen these before. So you've got this end here, which you push like so, and then on this end it's got a grabby. It's for like diamonds and stuff. So like this actually is kind of cool for specials. And I did use it a little bit today on some specials. It's a little weird getting used to, but it kind of worked. But these here are doing really well with my hands. I'm not getting as fatigued with holding them closed as I was previously. You know, anybody knows, when you're constantly doing this, it does hurt your hand a bit. But I also had decided that when I'm doing videos for you guys, tweezers are the best for me to use, because then I can, the camera doesn't zoom, like, autofocus on my hand as much, which is good, because then you guys can see the actual placement of the drill, which is nice. For you guys, it's nice, because I know that a couple of people have mentioned that they really like being able to see me place the drills. So I want to do that, make it the best view for you guys. Now, if I could just figure out use settings on this thing. I downloaded this app for, so basically what this does, and the reason that there's a delay is that I'm using the OBS program. It's screen capturing my my camera app. And I say app because even on PCs now, at least for Windows 11, and I think Windows 10 did it too, where they call them all apps, even though it's not a phone. So the camera app on the PC, it doesn't have, I can't like change what the quality looks like. So I bought and downloaded this other camera app, but it's not registering my camera for some reason. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, because that was not cheap, right? I hate it when you buy a program and it's like, oh yeah, this is a great, this, and this, and then you can't get it to work on your PC. Like, that's super, super frustrating. I don't like it. Let's just go right here. Okay. It's the Y. Let's do the U. This video is not going to be that long, I don't think, huh? Let's see. Because I'm getting through this block kind of quick, huh? 3051, that's this one here. But I think this is going to look good. I really do think this is going to look good when it's done. Even being rounds on a white background, I think this is going to look good. I'm actually super excited about getting it done. What do you guys think so far? Are you guys liking this one? Are you interested to see what it's gonna look like when it's done? Let me know down below. It's always nice to get feedback, so let me know what you think. I'm trying not to sound so monotone, but I am concentrating for the most part. So I'm trying to be a little bit more alive sounding. I've been thinking about this. I want to get some free music to play in the background. I think that would be nice sometimes. I need color 520. Where's it? There it is. 520. This is letter P. Just two. I just need two of those. So one there and one there, right? Yep. There and there. Now we need letter G, which is 3346. 30. I'm glad I chose to have more colors in this. It is very confetti heavy, and a lot of the colors are very, very similar. But I think that when it's done, the more colors on this is going to look better. I really do. I think it's because, you know, with the white background and stuff like that, it's going to look a little bit muted as it is. Why does that look weird on there? Maybe just because it's sitting weird, maybe. I don't know. But it's gonna, you know, it's gonna look really good, I think, when it's done. And I don't know if that's what I was talking about, but that's where I went with that. That's where I went with that. And I'm wondering if it's kind of blurry because it could be that white background that's making it a little bit blurry too. I could zoom out, but it's still going to be kind of blurry. So that was this one. So let's do D, which is 3760. Here it is. Yeah, this video is not going to be long at all. I could possibly do a second square, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. I like limiting it to one square. These are closed up a little bit, so. So we've got this one here. 4 down, right? Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we've got 1 there. And we've got 2 down here. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 2 more colors, and this square is done. 2 colors. 17. 517 is letter X. And 3. And then we just have number 4 left, which is color 807. These are some really pretty colors. They really, really are. Very pretty. Oh, poured out way too much on that one, but that's okay. That's okay. So we have this one, and then we have what? 6. There we go. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was pretty good. Yeah, my sleeping schedule is so messed up though. Let me tell you. I need to try and fix that, but it is very, very messed up. Very messed up. Okay, so that's all done for that, huh? That's all done. So what we've got here is we've basically got, if you look down in this picture on your right hand side, I'm going to zoom out. If you look at the picture on the right hand side, we basically have that top, not the full top corner, but we have a good chunk of that top corner there. I think that is going to be, I think it's looking pretty good. Like I said, with that white background, it is getting a little bit washed out, but I still think it looks good. I mean, when I'm looking at first person view, I'm seeing, you know, the colors pretty well. I don't know, like I said, I won't know. I'm reserving my overall opinion on this until after it's done. And I can step away from it. So I can step back and look at it. And that's probably what I'll do with you guys, is I'll probably take some pictures or on my phone or something like that, and overlay them when I get it from a distance, you know, a picture from a distance for you guys, so that we can see what it looks like when it's done. See everything for what it is, right? But honestly, I don't think it looks bad. It is, again, like I said, it is washed out because it is got the white background, but I think it's going to look good when it's done. Actually pretty excited about this. I hope you guys are liking this so far, because I'm really enjoying sharing this with you. And I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like when it's done. I think that's, yeah, I know I keep saying that. I'm like thinking like a million things while I'm trying to talk to you guys, and I really shouldn't do that. I need to focus. But I appreciate all of you to come in on this journey with me, and I'm excited to get this done. This, as we talked about in I think the last one, is, so this is a 40 line by 60, I think it is, 40 by 60. This first page that I'm doing for the cross stitch pattern is, I think, 90 by 60, so I've got a little bit more than half a page left to do. So this section probably right around here left for the first page, and then page 2 will be this over here, which is basically 46 lines from left to right. So the second page will be 46 lines left to right, and 90 lines from top to bottom. And then page 3 is going to be down in the left corner. What is that going to be? It's going to be like 51 lines up and down, and 60 lines left to right. And then the page 4 will be 51 up and down, and 46 left to right. So That's how it's broken down. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, I think that's it though. We're gonna end this here. We did that last little section here. And then I'm gonna be moving on and we're gonna go, lines left and right. And again, sorry for the lag between my voice and the video. I haven't figured out how to fix that yet, but I'm working on it. So thank you for, going through this with me. All right, guys. That's all I have. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you're notified when my next video goes live, and leave a comment. I love your comments. You guys know that so much, and I will do my best to get back to you in a week or within a week. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, because it really does help my channel out a lot. And, I really appreciate it. All right, guys. So until next time, bye.